Next thing I want to talk about is what I think is going to make all-around so powerful. There are four different things. One is that all-around will help you regather the ingredients for learning and change. If you think about a student in school, he or she has all the ingredients supplied. The teacher is the expert knowledge, or that's in the book. The teacher is encouragement and guidance. There is practice in the testing, in the homework. The evaluation is in testing. The teacher's corrections are the feedback. Having a clear desk represents freedom from distractions. There's the expectation to learn. There are at least a dozen different ingredients of learning. Now, as adults, when we get outside a structured learning situation, we usually lose one or more ingredient. And that makes learning impossible or very difficult. So in all around, we're helping you regather the ingredients for learning so that you can learn almost anything that you want to learn. It's a flexible, adaptable format. Okay. Second thing that I think makes all around powerful is that a lot happens in an hour and a half. The goal support, the networking, the skill building, a little socializing. And I think what needs to happen, what I envision happening, is that the members prepare. They look at this in a sense as, let me throw this idea out to you. Think of this as kind of like a reality show for an hour and a half. We just don't have the cameras running. The goal is to have a quality meeting. And in a sense, it's a performance. And there are four things that make a good performance. One is that people are real, they're engaged, you're taking on goals that are a challenge for you. Second, people are prepared. In a TV show, they know their lines. Here, you've prepared what you're going to say for the goal and growth group, for the networking ahead of time, and you've tried to think of the most succinct, brief way to say it so that we make the best, most loving use of our time. In a sense, like the MC for the evening, and tonight that's me, is like the conductor, and you are each either the dancers in the ballet or the members of the orchestra. We're all playing our part, and we want to have a quality meeting so that when new people come in, they will agree that a lot is happening and that they can get a lot of value just in this hour and a half. Okay, a third thing that makes the meeting powerful is something that I call the central question and four related questions. A long time ago I read a time management book called How to Get Control of Your Time in Life. And the author, Alan LeKine, asked, his core question was, what is the best use of your time right now? I decided to modify that question, and so our core question is, what is the best, most loving use of your time right now? And that the answer to that is always going to change. Now there are four related questions. Different things get in the way, so the second question is, what is the obstacle that most interferes with the best, most loving use of your time? Maybe you have a vision to be an artist, but your obstacle is that you don't have the materials of your art, so you need to earn money to get them, or you need to find an angel to get them for you. Another version of the second question is, what ingredient is missing for you to do what you most want to do, or what would be the most productive thing? A third question is, once you figure out what the obstacle is, what do you need to do to get rid of the obstacle? And that can lead to setting a goal. Fourth question is, are you ready to remove the obstacle? Now, some people might have come out of a stressful situation, you might need a rest, a little vacation, or you might need to do something to clear the deck to get yourself ready, emotionally and physically ready. Last question is, if you're not ready, what do you need to do to get ready? So I think that bringing up those questions, and we'll have the main question sitting out there, and you'll see that again and again in our literature. That is what we're striving for, the best, most loving use of our time. That's a theme in All Around. A fourth thing that makes All Around powerful is something called the CLEAR method. The CLEAR method, clear in this sense, each letter stands for a different word. The first C means capacity building. The strategy, and this was already in something that in the initial description of the program, if we first work on building up our time, money, health, skills, or whatever ingredient we're low in, then we can be more effective. We could do more for ourselves, more for others, more for the global picture. And we'll still be able to do stuff for ourselves. By building up spare capacity, there's more for you and more for others. That's a general strategy. L, the second letter in CLEAR, is living your mission. It is striving towards your own personal fulfillment, either looking for it or trying to increase it. E in CLEAR means empowering others. That could be informally, with some of the people in your family, work circle, or your friends, or it could be formally through volunteering. A means adding to the world's stability, and that again could be volunteering, that could be political action, ecological, lifestyle change, or it could be some kind of something to do with the economy, socially responsible investment, socially responsible shopping. We encourage all of these things in All Around, but when you're ready for them. Okay. Another theme is to make reasonable stretches. Okay. R in the word CLEAR means ripple effect, and that is passing on the program to others. If we're just 10 or 20 people in the room and the program doesn't grow beyond that, we're just going to have a small impact. But I believe that there's going to be enough things to attract people, including other people and their visions and their skills and knowledge base, that this is going to grow. That's one of the things that we're aiming at.